I'm so ticked. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I'm curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. Ryuji, you have no right to say that anymore.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd best be prepared for anything. Yeah, whatever. Is this plant dead yet? No, plant. All right, can I go outside, or are we here for the night? I can go outside, and it's raining. It is raining. Can't hang out with the Y yet. Still don't have enough guts. Oh, wait, what? Ah! G-Brain, what are we gonna do tonight? The same thing I want to do every night, Pinky. Hang out with Pancake Boy. Yeah, we gotta get Ryuji, like, we need to get Meteorahan on Ryuji immediately so that we can get his intelligence back up, because it obviously, like, tanked. Diorama is not enough. Do I have room for a persona? Yeah, because you just gave me 2 more slots, right? Okay, so I can just summon back a Justice. These are the paths you have walked. Justice! Justice!
This persona. Done already? What?
Let's go.
It is time.
Back to reality. It's time. At long last. I get to hang out with Pancake Boy. He's probably over here. He is, I called it.
Hi.
Hey, Kurusu-kun. Good evening. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it? Let's go.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Are you going to go with Akechi? Absolutely I am. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you turned me down. Well then, let's get going. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
That is good to hear.
Found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. You always seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now, let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? Yo, this track. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. He got 3 in. Not bad. It was just a coincidence. Of course this game won't count. Let's start over. Ooh, bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. Am I stripes right now? Akechi, how did you leave so many of yours? Nope, I must be solids then. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Well, obviously you should shoot carefully in pool. Well, let's see your skills. It's just 2 bros being dudes hanging out. No, I should have power shotted. Wasn't enough force, didn't even reach the pocket. Wait, why is there only 1 stripe ball left? Did I sink everything else and win? Where are the ball? How did you win if that was the last ball on the board? I win. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you, that's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Ha, kidding, of course. Ah, my apologies. A break ace. Is something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh.
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gosh. Gosh? I'm trying to, like, talk like Goofy? But I confess you've surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. No holding back next time. I'd rather get destroyed than have someone hold back.
That
Interesting.
sounds lovely.
It's a nice idea. I'd like to try a match where I don't have to hold anything back. Yo, I'll take these 2-pointers every single time. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I accidentally just kicked my mic slightly. I can sense Akechi's appreciation. Let's go. Sleuthing Instinct. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of battle. Yo, let's go.
All right.
That's nice. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word. That seems fair.
Goodbye then.
Well, see you. Chaos, even if you had done a power shot, you still wouldn't have gotten it in because power shot is what I chose to do. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. I definitely don't want to say I'll think about it, but I don't know. I kind of want to say as rivals, but I think sure is the one for points. But I gotta say as rivals, because they are rivals. Ha! Whatever works for you. As long as I can spend some time with you, think of it as you please. Let's go! Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See you! Want some cash? I've got a job you could do. Do you know about that Phantom Thieves form? People said when they made a request there, it got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right?
Hey!
No. No! No! Hey, it's you. Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. Morning sun is too bright. Who are you again?
Huh?
Hey, how could you forget a lovely gal like me? Very easily. I'm Michiko Oya, a journalist. I interviewed you at the Madarame residence, remember? Man, all-nighters are tough. Well, you work hard on your studies. Do not ever approach me again.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Dude, I forgot how much I, like, actually dislike Makoto in the early game. Like, she gets better, but, like, early game Makoto, I just want to tell her to screw off, basically.
Can't
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Just give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Kat, why are you so annoying?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have.
That's not enough to work off of.
You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school.
Is this deadline really only 2 weeks? Is Kanashiro's deadline way shorter than I remember? Is it like the shortest deadline in the game?
I hope you don't let me down. She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Yeah.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Shujin Academy?
Oh yeah, it's getting pretty rough on you now, isn't it, Say? Yeah, I understand why Makoto's character is the way she is, but I need to make this very clear. Just because a character has a reason for acting a certain way does not mean that that just absolves the character of being annoying, or being a brat in some cases. Just because there's reasoning behind it does not mean like, oh, well, that means I have to like that character now. I can still just like, oh no, I don't like that character archetype, regardless if there's reason for it or not.
Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this Phantom Thief business?
You never noticed.
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
You asked me to tell the story.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
There are 2 people currently 4 feet away from Ryuji. They're about 7 feet away from Yusuke, who is saying all of this aloud, that we're going to try and take down a criminal.
Oh, right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
You gotta acknowledge this is the Phantom Thieves. 2 random people standing 4 feet away from Ryuji. I'm sorry. Did that dumb blonde kid just claim to be a Phantom Thief? Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
I didn't realize that the deadline for this palace was so
We're
short.
meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up?
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Sure.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
Yeah, dude, you want to go, like, play some video games or something? I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Walk to Yusuke to the station. Alright, we just had a lot of heavy stuff just like dumped on us straight up.
Rain, huh?
Hate the rain. Always brings me down. I didn't get a chance to look for the speed reader book today. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Ida of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Ida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Akira. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Ida to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, On. You're both missing the point!
Hey!
Yeah, we gotta be there to stop Ida from running away with his motor legs. Is it true that Ida guy's guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Yeah, whatever. Alright, well, we got 14 days. I think, does this deadline change at some point? And get longer? Or is it really just like the shortest deadline in the game, but I forgot. I know the next deadline after this one is one of the like longest ones in the game, because I'm pretty sure it's like over 20 days or something like that. It's a really long, because it takes up like all of the summer break in July, I think. It is raining. Pretty sure it does change? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it changed in the OG. Fairly certain. It gets a little bit longer, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it goes up to 20 days or not, though.